While residing in Paris, I there became acquainted with a Monsieur Auguste Dupin. We were looking over an evening edition of the Gazette de Tribunal when a paragraph arrested our attention that read, "Extraordinary murders. This morning, terrific shrieks were heard issuing from Madame L'Espanaye and her daughter on the fourth story of their home in the Rue Morgue. Witnesses describe hearing one rough voice speaking French and one shrill voice speaking an undetermined language coming from the scene of the crime. The scene was described as being in the wildest disorder, with the apartment in complete shambles. The corpse of the daughter wedged face down up the chimney, and the mutilated body of the mother laying in the yard outside with her head nearly cut off. There was found at the scene a bloody razor, tufts of gray hair, windows closed from the inside, and large quantities of money left untouched. Adolphe Le Bon has been arrested and imprisoned due to him being the last person in contact with the woman before the murders occurred. But to this horrible mystery, there is not as yet the slightest clue."
Hey, Dupin, look at this article in the newspaper.
Shut up.
No, really, look. There's been a murder on Rue Morgue.
No. For these murders, let us enter into some examinations. Come on. For ourselves, before we make up the opinion, we can't just make this opinion on our own. We need to see what's been happening. Besides, Le Bon's did me a service before. I'm grateful to him. We need to go and try and clear his good name.
We obtained permission to inspect the scene and proceeded at once to the Rue Morgue.
It appears to me that this mystery is considered insoluble, for the very reason which should cause it to be regarded as easy of solution. In investigations such as we are now pursuing, it should not be so much asked what has occurred, but what has never occurred before. In fact, the facility with which I have arrived at the solution of this mystery is in direct ratio of its apparent insolubility in the eyes of the police. I am now awaiting a person who, although perhaps not the perpetrator of these butcheries, must have been some measure implicated in their perpetration. Should he come, it will be necessary to detain him. Here are pistols. They're over there. This advertisement, which I left last night upon our return home, will bring him to our residence.
Caught in the Bois de Boulogne early in the morning of the murder, a very large tawny orangutan of the Bornese species. The owner, who is ascertained to be a sailor belonging to the Maltese vessel, may have the animal again upon identifying it satisfactorily and paying a few charges arising from its capture and keeping.
Come in.
Good evening.
Evening. I see you're here about the orangutan.
Yes.
Quite a fine species he is. Say, how old do you expect him to be?
No telling. I'm not sure myself. 4 or 5 years old, maybe. Do you have him here?
No, we did not have any conveniences of keeping him here tonight.
I'm willing to pay a hefty reward. Well, a reasonable reward.
What do I desire? Information. You will give me all the information you have on the murders in Rue Morgue.
Information? I don't have anything. I swear. I'm innocent. Okay. I'll tell you. You won't believe me. You won't believe half of it. I don't believe myself. I'll tell you everything. What are you doing?
Run.
That's my story. I told you wouldn't believe me.
You're right. The information I have gathered here tonight has proven satisfactory. Come on, I'll lead you to your orangutan.
Action. Cut.
Guys! Thank you!
Brody, what are you doing?
Huh?